Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Serge Gnabry has had very big boots to fill in replacing one of the best duos in European, if not all of football. And his game has peaked to something very close to what his predecessors delivered.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Goretzka. Musiala, Havertz, Pacho, Incapuyi, looks to the other side, Caicedo, Wirtz, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Valencia wins the duel this time, and he welcomes it in. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Gnabry. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played towards the other side. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Up he goes! Cleared without complication. That's tidy. Now the delivery. Goretzka is there and he can get that clear. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's very neat. Oh, great chance! Wirtz. Havertz. Now it's Gnabry. Raum. Havertz. Played into space out wide. And that has been cleared. He is just caressing the ball.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Now it's Valencia. Estupinian. And he goes cross-field. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Gnabry. Raum. And here's Gnabry. Oh, that's neat. Climbs up big! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Pacho, Caicedo. Oh, a delicate chip through. the ball is out of play. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It is a corner. And it's been taken short. Danger averted for now. That'll be a throw-in. Can he latch on to this? And he cuts out the supply. Havertz. Gnabry. Clearly not happy with that. Caicedo. Crossed into the middle. And that was very necessary.
Ecuador really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Valencia. It's run loose here. Nicely intercepted. Musiala. Now it's Havertz. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Sané. And it's Kimmich. And here's Havertz. Havertz. Oh, good spread. Nkapie clears it away. Estupinian chooses to go cross-field. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Germany going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
Nkapie. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Caicedo. Now that's a fine challenge. Chance here to counter. And it's Wirtz. Schlotterbeck gets across to intercept that. Plenty waiting in the middle. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Estupinian, and he goes cross-field. Played into the middle. Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. Musiala shifted upfield. Wirtz. Over to the left. Gnabry. And he's there to get it away. Germany have reclaimed it. Lofted upfield. Pass has gone astray. Pacho. Incapuyi. Incapie has played it long. Rudiger. Quarter of an hour played. So we're still where we started right now. Kimmich. Sane. And it's Musiala. Kimmich. Looking here to chip it through. Sane with the cross. Incapuyi. Caicedo. Incapuyi. Incapie, played out to the left flank. Schlotterbeck. Kimmich.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Played out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Played out to the right. Now the ball in. Defending of the desperate variety. They've played it short. Oh, it's played into the area. He's cut it out.
Ecuador really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's provided.
Just the goalkeeper's Havertz!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Stupinian, aim forwards. And here's Valencia. Spread out to the left. Now who's going to be first to this? Stupinian drives forward on the overlap. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caicedo. He's had a shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Now that's well seen too. Caicedo. Pacho. And it's played forward. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Havertz. Goretzka. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's hit the crossbar. Oh, nice touch. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Caicedo. Out to the right. Round. Rudiger, forwards and with intent. Back into the middle. Sane, and he's gone backward here. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way. That's really well manoeuvred. Vitz. Now it's Havertz. Rao. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry. Forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
And that has been knocked clear. Capuyi, played towards the front line. Can he get onto this? Raul cuts out the pass. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry played out towards the right wing. And the shot! Just off target. And it's hoisted clear. Havertz. And here's Vitz. Out to the left it goes. Goretzka finds himself offside. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Cross goes in there. Rudiger. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Ball is over the line. Goretzka. quick ball upfield. Havertz, now he's off and running. Great work on the overlap. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Goretzka, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Incapuyi. Pacho. Caicedo. Pacho, gently done. Stupinian played over towards the opposite flank. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, sweet feet. Rudiger gets it away. Played in. And he's dealt with that well. Gets into some space. That's good play. A chance to play it in. Gets it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Caicedo. And the shot's on here. Shot, surely! Goretzka. Now it's Musiala. Havertz tries to dink it through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's there to clear it. Gnabry. So who's he picking out? Ball driven towards the far post. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Moved on forwards. Caicedo. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Wirtz. Kimmich. And it's Sané. He's found a way through. Stupinian did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a cute ball. Can he deliver? Can he finish? Goretzka clears it away. Takes a shot. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Goretzka. Rudiger. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. That has been cut short. Estupinian. Caicedo. And that is out of play. Sane. Musiala looking to get on the end of this. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Havertz. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Havertz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Valencia. Gnabry. Vids. Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. Hincapié, aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Valencia. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's having a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Looking to go deep. And that has been cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Sane. And it's Gnabry. Realm. Vids. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Vids. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Gnabry. Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Estupinian with the clearance. Valencia going full tilt down the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Valencia. Estupinian. Across it goes. He's there to get rid. Estupinian looks to the other side. Out to the right. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's had a crack. And it's Caicedo. Caicedo, oh, good spread. And back out it comes. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kimmich. Played through for the wide man. Now it's Sane. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Estupinian getting this one clear. And it's Goretzka. Played in with purpose. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Ecuador can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. There will be a throw-in. Raum. Tries to cross. Valencia forwards and with intent. Ball's gone out of play. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. And it's Caicedo. And a chance! Goal! Ecuador! And it's Ecuador who go ahead.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Ecuador have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Played into space out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Musiala plays it in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Played towards the other side. Havertz. Gnabry! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Ecuador can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Ecuador carrying a one-goal lead. Estupinian. Havertz. Sané. No way through there. Over to the left. Very nicely done. He's got to be in here. Musiala did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Sané. Kimmich. Kimmich, gently done.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And here's Valencia. Kimmich cuts it out. Kimmich shifted upfield. Oh, perfectly measured that. Wirtz. He is through here. Now here's the delivery.
Germany clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Rudiger. Musiala. Wirtz. And here's Sané. And it's Wirtz. In with the challenge. Caicedo with a definite foul there. Musiala. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Valencia. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Havertz. And Sané! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Showing good feet. Goes for goal! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Gnabry. Wirtz. Now it's Havertz. And here's Sané. And here's Havertz. Estupinian, aim forwards, and they can counter here. And it's Caicedo. Caicedo, gently done. Gnabry. Sané. Kimmich. Sané. Moved on forwards. Nkapie can get it clear. Havertz. Goretzka tries a deft little ball. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. And it's played forward. Estupinian. Nkapie forwards and with intent. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Goretzka.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Lovely bit of skill. And it's Wirtz. And here's Havertz. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And here's Havertz. Havertz! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pacho. Estupinian. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. Estupinian chooses to go cross-field. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And here's Havertz. Wirtz. And here's Sané. And Sané! And they've got rid. Wirtz played out to the left flank. Aimed in. Oh, what a climb! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Wirtz. And it's Goretzka. Raum. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Schlotterbeck. Raum.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Gnabry looking to run onto it. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. Gnabry! Wirtz. Now it's Goretzka. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's Sané. Wirtz. Wirtz! And he comes up trumps again. Raum plays it short. Time to deliver. Musiala. Havertz. Oh, cracking ball. Played out to the right. And he's there to clear it. Deftly away. And here's Gnabry. And it's Musiala. Moved on forwards. Estupinian played over towards the opposite flank. That is lovely. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Ecuador! And again they hit the front. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Ecuador get themselves into the lead. Vids. Gnabry is onto it in a flash. Havertz. That looks a good ball through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Gnabry. Raum. Gnabry. Raum puts a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Time for a change in personnel. Played towards the other side. Oh, this is a great position. That's going to go a long way. It's gone out for a throw-in. Caicedo. Estupinian looks to the other side. And it's Caicedo. Schlotterbeck. He can get that clear. There are a few waiting for it. The length and the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Kimmich. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Sané. Kimmich. Musiala. Sané. That's a throw. Kimmich. The cross. Up he goes! And another try! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Sané. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Musiala. Wirtz, oh, good spread. Kimmich. Oh, what a climb! Oh, taken with style!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Kimmich, who's set up one goal so far. Musiala. And here's Furyk. And here's Havertz. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back.
Can he finish? Sané. Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck. Forwards and with intent. Musiala. Schlotterbeck. Kimmich. Kimmich. Nkapie gets over and intercepts. And it's Caicedo. And here's Valencia. Wirtz. Kimmich. Wirtz. Pacho. Nkapie shifted upfield. That has found him in acres of space. Goes for a shot! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Kimmich. Wirtz. Furyk played out towards the right wing. And back to the goalkeeper. Incapuyi. Tacho, aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, some tackle that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Sané. Estupinian shifted upfield. Havertz. And it's Musiala. And here's Sané. Musiala, and it's lofted through here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Sané. Kimmich. Out towards the flank. He's free, he has got space. No foul, says the referee. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Sané. So who's he picking out?
Germany clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Danger averted for now. And the pass is intercepted. Wirtz forwards and with intent. Havertz. And here's Furyk. Furyk spread out to the left. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So here comes the substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Caicedo. Valencia looking to get on the end of this. Lovely feet. Oh, it's come loose.
Ecuador really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's won them, and Sané! Goal, Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
Sané, well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Hincapié, gently done.
Ecuador really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
The changes then in quick succession. Raum. Goretzka. Musiala. Sane.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Incapuyi. Driven forward. Incapuyi. He's got away. Valencia. Ecuador have got it back and they'll have another go. Estupinian. And here's Valencia.
Ecuador really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's...
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. And it's Wirtz.
Germany clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Played down the flank. Pacho. And it's played forward. Estupinian. Hit into the middle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Estupinian. And here's Valencia. And here's Valencia. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Estupinian takes aim and crosses. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Schlotterbeck. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And that's been won straight back. Climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Musiala. 5 minutes left on the clock. Schlotterbeck goes forward. Pacho. Moved on forwards. Rudiger makes the interception. Goretzka. Gross. Kimmich. And it's Sané. Kimmich looking to hit the byline here. Kimmich picks it up out wide. Estupinian gets good distance on it.
Germany can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And he's heaved it away. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Delivers with wit. Rudiger, he's having a shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Caicedo. And here's Valencia. Good ball, good take. And he has been fouled there. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. And he's going direct. It's a loose ball. Can he stop it going out? It's going to go a long way. It's a good run down the right.
Ecuador really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And here's Havertz.
Germany really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And it's been played through. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Germany, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Caicedo. That's really well manoeuvred. Valencia. Can he latch on to this? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kimmich. Goretzka moved on forwards. Hincapié gets over and intercepts. Goretzka. Now it's Havertz. He's beaten the last, goes for the shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Pacho. Caicedo.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Furyk. Rudiger. Up towards the front line. Great defending, strong and determined. Over to the left. Oh, that's nice. And here's Furyk. Now, what about this cross? And it's Kimmich. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Ecuador did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to